I'm Rajeev Shorey. I'm a principal scientist at the TCS Research and Innovation Labs in New Delhi and Bangalore. I'm also an adjunct professor in the Computer Science and Engineering Department at IIT Delhi. Every business is generating data. In the journey of a business, data is going to be generated at every node, at every step, at every corner, if you will. And that data has to be analyzed in real time. So the first key challenge is that I need big data analytics in real time to arrive at some fundamental inferences and conclusions. See, the whole objective of any business is to expand and to grow with time. In some sense, how do you do predictive analytics or whatever you're doing? It could be sales of your vegetables, sales of your products, sales of your garments, sales of your home, for example, smart homes. How do you do that predictive analytics which really will ensure that you have a large number of customers and that you grow globally? So in that sense, big data analytics becomes a very, very important technology. But I must also like to emphasize that there are a plethora of technologies that work together. It is not AI in isolation that is important. It's not big data analytics in isolation that is important. There is AI, there is Internet of Things, there is pervasive computing, there is cloud computing, there is fog computing, and all these together ensure that an organization is technically very savvy and they are able to grow at a pace that they have, planned. Let's take the example of, my favorite example is body area networks. So what you're seeing now is the sensors and actuators are deployed all over the body. They measure parameters continuously, and all these sensors then together send all the data to a cloud or to an edge first. They need to be analyzed. You need to have big data analytics to analyze this data in real time. What's the reason? What's the objective? Because you really want to predict the health of a patient in future, or the health of the organ, or health of the component of the body. It could be your liver, it could be the heart, it could be any other organ in the body. So what we're seeing is, on the one extreme you have body area networks. On the other extreme you're seeing that today you can do remote surgery, or you're beginning to see remote surgery thanks to tactile internet, thanks to massive bandwidth that we're getting from 5G now. 5G is an enabler for massive amounts of new use cases and services. One of them, for example, is remote surgery, right? So on the one extreme you have body area networks, on the other extreme you have remote surgery, and then you have records. You have to manage the records. There are zillions and millions and petabytes and zettabytes of records of patients. You want to manage and maintain them globally. You can leverage blockchain technology to do that, and the list goes on and on. In summary, I think we are at a phase now where almost every technology that is around the circle of Industry 4.0, or as I mentioned earlier, the correlated technologies, each and every of them are going to play a major role in healthcare. It could be an individual level, that is a patient level. It could be the hospital level. It could be the level of cities under the smart city umbrella. It could be the level of country or countries. At the end of the day, it's going to be a highly collaborative network, and that collaboration between patients, surgeons, doctors, nurses, and other subject matter experts is going to be enabled by, for example, 5G telecommunication networks.